Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new series of Stardew Valley. We are doing a fish only challenge. I'm going to go ahead and skip through that. Cut that music down a little bit. We're doing a fish only challenge. We're going to run through the intro. We'll just let the intro kind of run through. Apparently I'm a chick, it doesn't matter. But anyway, this is a fish only challenge, which means we can only sell things we catch while fishing or that come from a fish pond. We can use the roe to make the aged roe, but that's the only thing we can put in the canning jars. We can't do any kind of wines. We can't sell crops. We can only use crops for food. We probably won't be planting very many crops. And I just want to see how much we can make in a year of fishing in this game. I set a goal of 5 million. I think that's probably a little bit out of reach, but we're going to see. Alright. I could have swore I clicked skip intro, but apparently I didn't. So we're just going to go on through this, but that we'll get through the intro. But like I said, you know, the first day all we're going to do is spend time around the farm planting the 15 parsnips, gathering enough wood to make a few chests, because we are going to save fish, but we also are going to need chests while we're out about fishing and things like that, because we're not going to have very much inventory space. We will try to sell what we can to Willie, but you know, I'm hoping to sell enough fish to Willie to get the fiberglass rod after the first day and maybe a little bit of bait to go with it. We will be going into the mines, but we probably won't be doing anything but farming stone there. I'm probably just going to buy coal to make the we'll probably just buy coal to make the canning jars. We're probably not going to do a whole lot of mining. We will go in like the lower levels and just mine stone. Mainly go for the big rocks when I'm mining stone like that. But like I said, we won't be doing a whole lot of mining or anything like that. This is all going to be centered around fishing. And like I said, we can only sell fish, and we can only sell things that we catch while fishing. So like if we catch artifacts, we can sell those artifacts. Anything we catch while we're fishing, we can sell. But only those things. Like I said, farming wise, we're probably just going to plant a few things out. Let's go ahead and grab this. Got our parsnip seeds. Alright, we're going to go ahead and go out here and first let's get this in the order I like it. Like I said, we're not going to do a lot of planting. We will plant like mixed seeds and stuff that are free, just because it'll be more food for us. But as far as doing farming, we're probably just going to farm enough to get to level 3. I think it's level 3 that gives us the canning jar. We're going to farm until we get to there. We're not going to spend a lot of money on seeds, because we want to utilize, you know, only fishing stuff. So, but we are going to have to clean the farm up, so we're just going to start with this little top part up here. We're not going to be worried about friendships or anything like that. The only The only friendships I'm going to worry about are Willie and Linus, and that's mainly because Linus gives us the sashimi recipe, which will be useful for us making food, but I'm not really worried about it. We'll just kind of get it as we go. We're not going to focus hard on it. Alright, now we do need... Let's go ahead and chop down some wood here. How much wood have we got? Of course, we will need copper and things like that too. So we will do a little bit of mining, but we're probably never going to get out of. Who knows? Well, I say that. All right, we got enough for a chest. Let's go ahead and make one. Dump all this stuff in it. All this is just going to be a materials chest. Like I said, most of it we're not going to need. Let's see if we can't get enough wood to make a second chest. Almost. It doesn't matter. Let's see. $47. $48. Alright, let's see if we can get 2 more pieces of wood before we pass out. Perfect. Alright, so we'll go ahead and craft. We will go ahead and plant this mixed seed if we can. Yep, we passed out. That's fine. Alright. So we're half energy, but that's fine. We're gonna live with it. Alright, let's go ahead and plant this. Alright, and we are gonna go go ahead and read. Yep. We lost $50. That's fine. Alright, so now we are going to drop this stuff off. We're just taking the chest with us because we're going to be fishing. We're going to fish on the docks for the first day. And just try to get as much fish as we can. Now we'll have to eat some fish. Which is okay. That one don't help us energy wise. Now we're not going to be picking up ahead and put our chest down right here. Doesn't really matter how far we cast right now. We were going to need the seaweed because we're going to be doing lots of fish ponds. And we lost our first fish. Now, we're probably going to eat that because it's good energy. Even though they sell for decent money as well. Alright, like I said, this is a fishing only challenge, so that's all we're going to be doing. If you don't like the fishing in this game, this may not be a series for you. Honestly, I have no idea what to expect. I'm sure there's been people who've done something like this, but I have no idea how it's going to work as far as how much money we can make. But that's what we're going to do. I love the fishing in this game. It is one of my favorite things to do. So I figured, why not? Alright, we leveled up fishing. Yep, I messed that up. Ah, I'm a little rusty. Hello, RPG Rick. How's it going? I'm trying to get over COVID, so different kind of recovering, but yeah, I get it. Hey, we got a perfect. Yeah, we're both suffering for sure. But yeah, this is a fishing only challenge. I can only sell things that I catch while fishing or that come from a fish pond. So I can sell artifacts and ores and stuff, which I wouldn't sell the ores because I may be able to use them for something. But we won't be doing a lot of mining. We are going to have to mine some copper. I'm not going to mine for coal. We're just going to buy the coal that we need to make the preserving jars to age the rows. That's the only thing we'll be able to do. As far as the canning jars, we can't sell any kind of crops. We can't sell anything else. Like I said, the geodes and stuff like that, we can sell. You know, if we catch geodes or whatever from treasure chests, anything from the treasure chest we can sell, but we have to sell it the day we catch it. So I can't just hold on to a bunch of them and sell it. So anything like that we can sell, but we can only sell it the day we catch it. So. And then, like I said, I can age the roe in the canning jars to make more money from it. But that's the only thing we can use the canning jars for. Now, we can do all the mining and wood chopping and stuff like that. We're going to need all that stuff. But like I said, we just can't make any money off anything unless it's caught while we're fishing. Now, if I catch a diamond, I can sell it. And to be honest, I probably will, because we're going to need a lot of money to be able to make fish ponds and all that kind of stuff. So, alright, what do we get here? Okay, well, there's a topaz. We can sell that one. Alright, how much time we got left? A little bit. Before we have to sell what we can to Willie so we can keep fishing. Now, I'll keep the CD because that is something we can maybe use to craft, because it can make the refined quartz. Right, let's go ahead and put this away, that away, and the topaz away, because we know we're going to take those home. Let's go ahead and eat, let's eat 2 of the sardines, maybe 3. Okay, maybe we'll eat all the sardines. We'll catch other fish we can eat. We'll go ahead and sell a little bit to Willie. Alright, to get the bamboo pole, we need oh, that's what we have. We haven't hit the next level, but hopefully we'll be able to get the fiberglass rod here. Maybe not today, but tomorrow. Like to get it before tomorrow. I'd like to get to level 4. I don't think that's going to happen. The fish is just going by too slow. Oh yeah, we can't do quests or anything like that either to make money. So we won't be doing any quests whatsoever. Perfect. Eat that. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. Yep, figured that was going to happen. Alright. Yeah, that will sell for pretty good money. Let's go over here. Driftwood, take the seaweed and topaz that. Leave the other stuff there. We're getting pretty close to full on inventory. Hopefully we can sell the rest of these fish and have money for fishing, or for getting the... I don't know if I want to get the fiberglass rod or the backpack upgrade first. But we're going to fish till about 11 o'clock. So. If we have room. Alright, we're about exhausted, so we're just to save money. We're not going to eat anything else. This will be the last one we catch. Perfect. Alright, let's see what we can bring back with us. Perfect.
April birch.
Alright, give me just a minute. I got a phone call. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I was talking to my daughter and my granddaughters. They've been trying to get with me all week, and I've been asleep most of the times that they've called due to COVID. But anyway, so welcome in those of you who are watching. We are doing an only fish challenge, which means we can only sell things that we catch while fishing. So like this topaz, I can sell it because I caught it while fishing. If we get one mining, we can't use it. So we can't sell them, can't do anything with it except for maybe use it to give as an item for an upgrade for a fish pond. But we can sell this one. We can sell all the fish for now. We'll start saving fish at some point. But we're gonna let's go ahead and get the watering can. We'll put that away. Alright, so level 1, level 2. Now we're not going fishing for catfish today, even though they are good money. I don't have the rod or the skill for catching catfish, even though it's going to be raining today. Oh yeah, I didn't need the watering can. We are going to go and make us another chest, so we need to get us a little bit of wood. Alright, let's go ahead and put the watering can away, but we will get the wood on the way. Or not, we're going to have to go around. I don't want to get that. Let's get our axe. I guess we'll do it here. Let's just go ahead and but like I said, we can't do any quests, we can't do any other thing to make money unless we catch it while fishing or we get it through a fish pond. That's the only things we're allowed to sell. How much is that? 53? That's perfect. Alright. Let's make us a chest to take with us. And we are going to go up. Actually, we're going to go back down to the ocean. We are going to pick this because it gives a little bit of energy. It's just free energy for us. So we can go ahead and get that. We're not doing community center. We're not doing any of that. This is all going to be about fishing and seeing how much money we can make from fishing. So I hope y'all enjoy it. My favorite part of the game is fishing. So we can't do quests. We can gift things to people, but the only people I'm going to worry about are going to be Linus and Willie. But we're going to fish down here until we can make enough money to get... I think we're going to go for the backpack upgrade. I don't know. We may go for the fishing pole. We do have a chest we can throw stuff in. So let's just catch a few fish here. But yeah, our goal is kind of a hard goal, I guess you could say, is 5 million. I don't know that we'll be able to do that. We're going to try. But we're going to do our best to make as much as we can in a year's time. And, you know, we'll see where we get. We probably have enough to go up to the lake, or to get the fishing pole now. Oh, that's not good. Come on, I don't need no bouncy fish. Not yet. Alright. Let's see if that'll give us... Do we have enough to even buy the fiberglass rod yet? We do. Alright, it's 1800, so let's sell. Let's get the fiberglass rod. Let's get as much bait as we can. Alright, let's put that on the fiberglass rod. Let's move that there. We'll trash that. We'll take this with us, and we'll head up to the lake and fish there. The fish there are worth a little bit more money. Catfish are worth a lot more money, but I'm not good. Now, this stuff we can pick up, but we can't sell the foraged items. We can only sell the ones from crab pots, which we will be doing later. Just not right now. So again, like anything we forage or pick up, it can be eaten, you know, we can use it for food, or we can actually just, you know, we'll go ahead and grab that. We'll just throw it in the chest up here. Alright, so what I do is I come up here, we'll grab this for energy. Go ahead and eat that. I like to put my chest right over here under this bush, and then I'll fish right here. Let's actually throw that stuff in there because we won't be getting any of that. Alright, and we're going to fish. That's something we can drink. Largemouth bass. Let's go ahead and drink the Joja Cola. Alright, y'all guys feel free to chat if you're watching. Figured that was going to be a chub. Let's move all this stuff down. We're going to eat the chubs. Alright, there are some bubbles up there. We're going to go and get it. We can. That's perfect. This will increase our bite rate, which will help us increase our quantity of fish, not necessarily quality, but of course we're not as much worried about quality right now as we are quantity, even though quality and quality would be better. Right now it's about getting our fishing up. gone. Let's go back and drop off. Go ahead and pick this back up. We want to take those home. We want to keep up with how much seaweed and algae we get, because that's what we need for fish ponds. So. Here. So we're fishing 3. Need to eat a few chubs after this. Eat all these. And then we'll try to keep the rest of our fish. So 2 aqua moons we can sell, and coal will be useful. We'll eat that one. Hello, I know nothing. 1974. Did my dishes before I left. Come home and still find dishes. What? That's hilarious. Okay, how you doing, Bobby? I'll try to remember that. I'm terrible with names. Um, Bobby Knight. Robert. Okay, yeah, I remember you. It's YouTube messing with people's stuff. I get it. Okay, Bobby. I remember you from, I think, Jessica Wonder's stream, if I'm not mistaken. King of the Hill. Dang it, Bobby. I got you. I might be able to remember you now. Okay, well, let's, first things first, let's just, put all this in here. We may have to make a couple of trips. We are going to eat this one, though. I'm going to stand back a little bit, actually. So maybe I can drop things if we fill up again. We'll just have to make a choice at the end of the night what we're going to take back, I guess. So I do want to fish as much as possible. This is a fishing only challenge, Bobby. This is, I can only sell things that I catch while fishing, or things that come from a fish pond. I can't sell anything else in the game. Can't sell crops or anything like that. And my goal is to make as much money in 1 year as possible. I set a goal at 5 million, but that may be a little unobtainable sitting here thinking about how much fish are worth. It really depends on how fast we can get fish ponds up, and that we are going to have to do some farming just to get our farming level up. And we'll do that once our first crop of parsnips come in. We'll buy a few seeds and plant stuff. We're going to be using, I think we're going to be going with kale. We're not going to go and do with the festivals or any of that. I'm not going to buy strawberries. Even though strawberries are good for XP, they're not really as good for food as the kale is. So I'm going to plant kale for food. And kale gives good experience. Not quite as good as strawberries, but it gives pretty good experience. So. But we're not going to be planting more than like 25 crops at a time. Because I don't want to spend a lot of time watering or anything like that. So we're not going to be doing enough mining. The only mining we're going to be doing is to get stone to make fish ponds. And so I'll basically just be going in the mine, get to level 5, and then I'll be resetting level 5, trying to get the big rocks over and over. Or 1 and 5, I'll go back and forth. We're not going to be trying to get through the mines or anything. We will need to mine some copper at some point, but at the beginning it's just going to be about getting as far down, or as much stone as we can, because it takes 200 stone per fish pond. So, and the big rocks give about 10, so it takes 20 of those big rocks just to get one fish pond. So we are going to have to go for, alright, that was the last piece of bait. This is probably a good time to stop. Alright, let's go ahead and grab, alright, we don't need that right now. Alright, we'll take this, and we'll take the coal back. All that other stuff can just sit here and wait. We can't sell it anyway, so, I mean, we could sell the trash, but it's not worth anything, so, we'll just go back and, alright, now, I'm gonna, no, I don't want to eat it. I don't think I'm going to be quick enough for this. Oh, I was. Alright, we'll come back and get that in a minute. We can use that horseradish for food. There's another horseradish up there. We'll come back. I didn't see the other one. I would probably just I didn't think about this. I may not even be able to get through here. I can't. Alright, so 86 that. We're going to drop the horseradish and pick up the fish because we're going to have to run all the way around. Just going to put us hard on time, so let's do that. The horseradish will still be there. We're probably going to come back fishing here anyway, so we can just grab those horseradishes in the morning and use them for energy. But see, like the aquamarines I can sell because we caught them while fishing. But anything we get from the mines, I won't be able to sell. So, like, it's only things I catch while fishing that I can sell. And I have to, like, anything I'm going to sell from fishing, I have to sell that day. Other than fish. Fish can be sold whenever. But, like, the aquamarines, I caught them today, so I have to sell them today. But that's good, because I need those anyway. We're selling all the fish. Except for the chubs. We're going to keep them for energy. Alright, and then let's go to our chest here. Go ahead and put all that away. Let's grab our watering can. That's all we're going to need. So we can water our few crops that we got. Alright, level 1, level 3. Alright, so we got 1,500. Is that going to be enough for the backpack? We have enough for the backpack, I doubt it. I think we're going to be just shy. Yep. Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and... Okay. Alright, let's go ahead. Actually, let's get our axe, and our pickaxe, and our scythe. We'll just get these few things around. I don't like things getting around my garden. So we'll clean this up. Alright, and then alright, let's go ahead and fill up our watering can. You know what, let's take the scythe with us. It's one spot, but I need to clear a path here. Alright. And we'll gift Linus because he will give us the sashimi recipe at some point. He's the only friend we're really going to worry about. Go ahead and eat that. Alright, we're just going to fish today. There's some bubbles, so we'll start there. Don't have any bait. That's okay. It's going to be a little further cast. Still. At least the bubbles will give us a better bite rate. Looks like we got to level 4. Alright, the bubble's already gone. That's fine, we'll just keep fishing. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna use the magnetic lures though. I'm just gonna fish. Like, I'm not gonna be using, like, I will use cork bobbers and stuff like that. But as far as trying to get treasure, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna manipulate any kind of thing. You know, of course, I won't have curiosity lures or anything like that. So I really need to get some bait. So we may go to the mines tomorrow just to get some bug meat so I can make bait without having to purchase it. And go ahead and try to get a little bit of copper and some stone, getting ready for our first fish pond. Because we have enough of everything else, I think, just about, or we will after today, most likely. Now we will get down to level 100 of the mines at some point, so I can fish for the lava eel. But that will be later on, because we are going to try to catch all the fish in the valley. We're not going to Ginger Island. We're not going to be doing any of that because we're not doing the community center. But I will try to at least get a lava eel or two for fish ponds, because their roe sells really well. And you can get some other cool stuff from them, like the cave jelly and stuff like that. So we are going to go there eventually. Oh, the bubbles came back. Good. But I'm not gonna try to like manipulate catching treasures. I'm just gonna, because I think that will make it a little bit too easy. You know, I could go with the pirate thing, but I'd rather the fish be worth more. And like I said, we are gonna do some farming. It'll mainly be, we'll be planting one crop. We're gonna use the parsnips for energy, and we're gonna use kale after that for the springtime. And then I think we're probably going to do bok choy in the summer. Because like I said, I'm not going for community center. I'm not really going for farming. I only need to get to farming level 3 to get the preserve jars, because that's, you know, going to be a big part of our making money, because we're going to build a lot of fish ponds. And when I say a lot, you know, we're going to have more fish ponds, way more fish ponds than we have crops planted. So, but we are going to plant crops just so we can increase our level to get the canning jars. After that, it'll just be, you know, for food. So I'm not going to be doing any star fruit or anything like that, because we can't sell them. So there's no point in me wasting money on seeds that I can't use the fruit for. So we're just going to plant, most likely, things that have a fast turnaround, so we can keep food. Alright, we're almost full here. I wonder, let's go ahead and eat these. And I think we're going to take a little bit of time off fishing today, especially since we just caught another bass. We're going to go down and buy, or sell to Willie, buy some more bait, and we're going to buy us the backpack so we don't have to empty as often. because we should have enough fish here to make up 2,000. I was going to try to fish those bubbles out, but I don't want to miss getting back to Willie. Now, I may, if we end up getting any coffee beans, I may plant. We'd have to get them in spring, which I doubt is going to happen. But I may plant them just so in case we get to kegs, I can make coffee just to make me walk faster. But we probably just will buy coffee at some point. But like I said, I can forage anything, I just can't sell it. So like these clams and stuff, I can forage them, but that's not fishing, so I can't sell them, so I'm not even going to bother picking them up. If I get them from crab pots, then that's a different story. Alright, so let's see here. How much is this going to give us? Perfect. Alright, so let's buy... Perfect. That'll give us bait for a few days, and we can go get our backpack upgrade, and that way we don't have to worry so much about emptying our inventory. But yeah, I figured it would be a fun thing to do, just do fishing, because I've never done it. I mean, I've done a lot of fishing, obviously, but never done a only fishing thing. So I just thought that would make it, yeah, let's go ahead and grab that. Now we may try to do the mine carts in the community center, but I think I'm just going to ignore it personally. There's no point in me spending the money or spending the time to mine all the way down to level 80 just to get the mine carts. We will eventually do it, but that will be to get to level 100, and that's going to be later on in the playthrough. So let's just go up here and fish. Oh, that's going to get on my nerves. I forgot about the guy chopping the rock. Now, next time it rains, we will try to go for catfish now that we have a better pole and a little bit more level. See, the rice is kind of useless, so we'll just sell those shoots because it doesn't give you health unless you mill it, or enough to bother with, I don't think. So we're not even going to... I may plant them just for the farming XP, though. Yeah, we'll probably do that. We'll probably plant the rice for the farming XP. I'm not sure if you can actually eat the unmilled rice or not. I haven't checked. The unmilled rice just makes cooked rice, I think. We might be able to eat them for food, but... they were free, so we can plant them and get the farming XP off of them. We'll plant those in the morning. And we are going to go to the mine on day 5, just so we can try to get some stone and a little bit of copper. So we won't make too much money on day 5 because we can't sell anything we get from the mine. Shuggy raid, thank you, Shuggy. Thank y'all so much. Hey, my thing's working. Brought up Amp's page there. So her video did help. So hello, Amp. Good to see you. Sugar Pie, good to see you. Thank y'all for coming in. This is a new series for me. It's a fishing only challenge. I can only make money from fishing. So if I catch it, I can sell it. If it comes from a fish pond, I can sell it. But that's it. I can't sell any crops. Can't sell anything else unless it's done through fishing of some sort. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad it's working. For a while, it was only doing, like, I had typed in a custom message and it was only showing the custom message. It wasn't showing the channel names. But I watched Amp's video and figured out what I had to do to fix it. So I had to pause her video so I could get the command line, because for some reason my command line got deleted and it didn't have anything there, and that's why it was just saying the custom message that I displayed. So thank you. Hello, Victus Videos. Actually, real quick, let me get. Yes, I've been trying to get Victus as a subscriber. I wanted to be a subscriber to him. He finally showed up. And since he is here, I'll have to make him a link. But we will go ahead and post a link for him now. So that will take you to Victus's channel. Hey Nancy, how's it going? Alright, let me get back to fishing here. Alright. So yeah, fishing challenge, like I said, I can only sell it if I catch it or if it comes from a fish pond. And the goal is to try to make as much money in 1 year as possible. I set a goal at 5 million, but that's probably going to be unobtainable. We'll just have to see. And I don't have to have 5 million, I just have to have made 5 million. Don't know if that's going to be possible, but we're going to try. Oh, you're welcome very much for coming. Yeah, this is great. I got a lot of people viewing right now, so it's awesome. And I enjoyed your stream, Shuggy, what I got to watch of it. And thank you for debuting my song. I still haven't figured out how to do it, so I could play it. But I did write a song for Yard Sale Simulator using Suno, and Shuggy debuted it in his stream for me. I thought it was a pretty cool song. The music just worked out too. That was the very first, like, it did like 3 of them, and that was the very first one. The other 2 were kind of meh, but the first one was really good. I loved the music, so I was happy with it for the first one I've done. So, all right. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I couldn't get everybody's name in it. I am going to do one that I got, the ones that have, I guess, I've seen the most streaming yard sale, but I know there's some others. Alright, let's go ahead and eat these 2 chubs. And we'll head back down where our chest is so we can grab that stuff and take it home and fish there until it's time to go. Yeah, that was the first version. Well, it's actually version 5 technically, but the others were me just trying to test to see if my lyrics were working. But that was the first full of the full lyrics that I had, so it was pretty good. Well, I don't use OBS. I use Streamlabs, so I think I could do it, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna try. I didn't have time to do it in between streams, so I wasn't sure what to do. But I guess you just add it as an audio source and then just play it. I don't know, or I could. And I've got it in my Discord channel, and I put it also in the yard sale simulator Discord channel. So I wasn't sure how I was going to have to do it. I haven't fooled around with sources and stuff like that too much. So again, learning curve for me, still trying to learn how to do everything. But if y'all would, one of y'all that has watched my stream in the past week, any of my streams, you should have some points. If you would, type in exclamation howl and see if that's working. HOWL. It's the only one I've set up right now because I still need help getting custom stuff, but try that and see if it works. Yeah, HOWL. I will, give me just a second. Let me get back. Well, that was weird. Okay, so the howl thing apparently didn't work. I gotta figure out what I'm doing there. And I may have just missed a step. I'll have to go back and watch the video again. It's very possible. I was doing a lot of stuff at one time, so. Alright, let's put all this stuff away. We're gonna plant those. Keep the iron ore for now. Alright, and let's go ahead and sell some fish. Alright, let's pause the game. I don't know if y'all will be able to hear it, so you're going to have to let me know, because I'm going to be playing it through Discord, because that's the only way I know how to do it right now. And let me know if y'all can hear it. So...
Yard sale simulator. This game is the best. And the community that it has formed is a cutter above all the rest.
Right.
Yard sale simulator from the Royal Fish family. Queen fish and Lord fish deliver all this fun for you and me. Let's check out town and see what we find. All kinds of stuff. The pure enjoyment that it brings makes you smile when it gets rough. We got Emperor Vamp and Looty Mim Scooty, Big Dave Adventures and Illuminate Boozy, Big Horizon, Shogi Pie, Trapping 44, Deconstruction Gaming and many, many more. Yard sale simulator. This game is the best. And the community that it has formed is a cut above all the rest. Yard sale simulator from the Royal Fish family. Queen fish and Lord fish deliver all this fun for you and me. Granny Gamer and Michelle Ella, they are both very sweet. Jessica wanders and gaming with Jamie, no better people you will meet. This game came from Queen Fish and Lord Fish from their brilliant brains. They made the game fun for all of us, though we are all a little insane. Yard sale simulator. This game is the best. And the community that it has formed is a cut above all the rest. Yard sale simulator from the Royal Fish family. Queen fish and Lord fish deliver all this fun for you and me.
Alright, anyway. That's my first attempt at writing a song. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I enjoy it when I hear it, so. But yes, that's the first one. I will be writing many, many more. So, alright. Okay, yeah. Let's skip the cutscene. I don't care about that. Alright. Alright, today we do need to... Alright, let's see. We'll put that away. Let's let's get the hoe out and the watering can. We'll go ahead and let's see what we got. We'll do 25 kale if we can. But yeah, I plan on doing a song for every game that I'm playing at some point. But yeah, I gotta get my creative juices flowing. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and throw this back. Don't need the fishing pole today, we do need that. Oh, we do need this to plant the rice real quick. All right. All right. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing some I gotta get somebody to show me how to make a playlist that I can use. Like I've never done anything like that, so we're gonna grab that. That's good energy. I'm new to all the, you know, using all the different things. I don't care about that. We're not doing community center. We got a little bit of time to wait before we can buy some crops. We are going to buy crops and plant, and then we're going to go to the mine. Let's see here. Get that one. Oh, can't get that one. Okay, I would appreciate that. I haven't, like I said, I haven't. This is the first time I've ever done anything with AI stuff, so I'm still. All right, yeah, I want the kale. We'll get 10, and then the rest in parsnips. We'll plant those, and that will be all the planting we do for a little while. I know you will, and like I said, your video helped a lot. Apparently I didn't do the redeem thing right. I'm gonna have to go back and figure that out. I did set up the one thing just to see if it would work, but I probably did something wrong, so we'll just set those aside to plant later. Alright, don't need the hoe anymore. Let's move this here. Alright, let's head to the mine. Oh, I've got a mixed seed there. Alright. Yeah, if I could just figure out how to make a playlist using something to where I can just play stuff in the background, because I do want to do some instrumental stuff just to have my own music for me to play to. But like I said, I'm new to all the stuff, so I'm gonna have to figure it out as I go. But y'all have been so helpful. All right, let's skip that. All right, perfect. This is what I wanted. Big stones. Alright, we got our first slime here. I hate slimes. Hey, our first copper. Oh yeah, dark room. At least wanted to get down to 5. Alright. I'm not getting lucky here for sure. I'm getting a decent amount of stone, but can't find the way down. Alright, we made it to 5 at least. Alright, let's get these. Couple of big rocks here, and then we'll go down to the barrels. Alright. Alright, well that's good enough. We accomplished what we wanted to do. Alright, let's... Well, we'll go around... Get all this stuff put away. We can't do anything with this stuff, but I can make some fish bait to put on our fishing pole. We did get a couple more things. You know, we got a little bit of copper, not much, but we don't need a lot right now. You know, we're just getting started. We'll do the mine like probably every 4 or 5 days. We'll go to the mine and just kind of get what we can get. Alright, don't need those anymore. We'll go back fishing tomorrow. We did get... Alright. Got 2 shirts. Don't really need those right now. Actually, I kind of like that one. Let's put that one on. Gives us a little backpack on our back. Alright. Don't really have enough energy to do anything else, so let's just go to sleep. Catch up on chat. Oh, 9 Amp, sorry I didn't see you. Yeah, Mr. Rat 1969, how you doing? Alright, so doing okay so far. We've gotten to, I think, level 4 fishing. Yeah, level 4, so we're almost to level 5, which will give us our first perk. Oh. Yeah, skip. I don't care about that. That's not what I meant to do. Alright. Yep, I don't care about that. No, I can't help free money in the mail. That's... Alright, get the watering can. And we'll plant the mixed seed. Let's see. I know I'm gonna need more wood. I'll probably have enough fiber. We will make us the scarecrow, just so our crops don't get eaten up. And then we'll go back fishing. read the thing because we're not doing quests. So, alright, don't need those. Put that away. We'll probably make another chest at some point so we can kind of sort that stuff out. Let's see. You know what? Let's get the hoe and the scythe. We'll keep those on us so we can make a path to this. Let's click the right tool, you're right. Alright. Oh, well, we're still not going to be able to get through there. Okay. Maybe, no. We burned enough time. I'll make a path tomorrow going down there. We'll have to grab. I've wasted enough time today. We need to get some more fishing in. Alright, looks like we got level 5 fishing now. Alright. Alright, so we've gotten to level 5 fishing, so that is good. Hopefully we'll get to level 6 today. Alright. Alright, so just doing some more fishing. Trying to get as much fishing XP and money as we can. Since that is our way of making money for this thing. And we're just going to play 1 year. I want to see how much money I can make. And then I will try to see if I can improve upon what I did after that at some point. But we really need some rainy nights or rainy days to fish on, but we're gonna try our best to just push through as much as possible. Alright, let's see where we're at. We're still level 5. Alright, let's go ahead and eat a couple more parsnips here. Probably 3 will be enough. I think what we'll do in this challenge, sitting here, I've been thinking about it as far as mining goes. We'll do mining as a Friday thing. Every Friday in the game we'll go mining. The rest of the stuff is, the rest of the time is going to be pretty much fishing. But we do need to get in the mines and do some stuff, so. Okay, man, you get some sleep, buddy. I appreciate you raiding me, appreciate you helping out. Appreciate you being here as always. Y'all have a good night. I hope you rest well, bud. Guys, if you haven't, there's a link for Sugar Pies Amps. Nancy, I see you in a lot of streams, but do you do streaming or not? I haven't looked at your channel or videos or anything. Okay. Put that here. We are full up. So that's a good time to go. Okay, you support Victus from the background. 2 streams ago, I talked some. I got you. I didn't think. I think I looked at your channel, but I couldn't remember if you actually did any streaming or anything like that. Now we can sell that diamond, and we're going to, because we caught it fishing. So we will sell that. Alright. Alright, level 5 fishing. We want fisher because we want our fish to be worth more money. We almost have enough to buy the big backpack, which was our next goal. So after this day of fishing, we should. Let's go ahead and we are going to do the queen of sauce just to learn how to cook stuff. Not sure how much we will actually. Alright, we need this, this, and this because we're gonna make a path down there. We're not gonna go fishing there again, but we are gonna make a path down there so we can go down to the cinder sap forest when we need to. Alright, let's go ahead and put that away. Alright, let's go down. We just want to make a path. Alright, so I'm going to just do here. Like I said, not trying to make a whole lot of cleaning up, but we're just making us a path that won't be so easy to get down or get over here and home. Or so hard, I mean. That looks like a pretty good path. We'll go ahead and finish this stump out. Get all this clean up a little bit. And we'll go ahead and chop this tree down too. Let's see. How much wood do we have in here? None? Wow. Used it all, huh? Alright, well, we'll have to get more next time. We got some food. Is there anything else in here we can eat besides that? Well, we can take the river jelly. Don't need that right now, so let's go ahead and... Let's go this way, actually. Go up to the lake and fish today. Actually, no. Let's go back to the ocean. We've only fished once in the ocean, so we'll go back to the ocean today. Perfect. Got an acorn. Lewis will see us for that. I don't really care though, honestly. We can get, you know, food items out of the garbage cans. Alright, let's go fishing down here. There's fish. Perfect. 6. Which technically means we can buy the iridium rod. I think. We may do that instead of buy the backpack, actually. Let's see. Alright, Willie. Can we buy it yet? We can. It's 7,500. Let's go ahead and buy the iridium rod. And we will buy a couple of trap bobbers. Or not. We'll buy one trap bobber. Alright, we'll put that on. Get rid of that. Alright, now we have a better fishing pole. This will make getting perfect a little easier. Won't help our skill. It will help us a little bit. And the trap bobber will help us get treasure chests and not lose the fish as much. So. Yeah, I will be doing yard sale again probably Thursday. We'll be making the push to 600,000. Starting to get more iridium quality fish, which will help out on our money situation. Let's go ahead and dump our fish off, because I do want to get another trout bobber or trap bobber and a couple of trout soups for when it rains again, to make the catfish easier to catch. Alright. That's pretty impressive, Nancy. 1,000,000 in 1 month. I was just sitting here thinking about how long I've been playing. And I'm at episode number 30, which the first, I don't know how many were videos, not streams, but a lot of those have been streams. And I am not at 1,000,000 yet. Alright, let's see. Gotta have something to eat. Alright. Now we're going to come back and fish again here tomorrow if it's not raining. Just because I'd like to get a few more of the ocean and some more seaweed. The ocean jellies and seaweed. So I am going to start saving those because we will be getting plenty of fish that we can use for food. Tackle's worn out, but that's fine. I was only using it just to help get more perfects. I messed that one up. Alright, emerald, we can sell that. Alright. Alright. That was playing daily for a whole long hours. Countless trial and error. Yeah, I get it. Alright, so all this is stuff we're gonna sell. I've put a lot of time in yard sale, but I haven't made the million yet. I mean, I know how to do it, but I'm a sucker for buying the junk boxes and going loot hunting, like the trash cans and stuff. I enjoy that. That's one of my parts of the game I like doing. I know I could go around and just buy the expensive stuff and probably get there quicker, but yeah, that just means that it'll take me less time to get there, and that would mean less time playing yard sale. So I probably have close to $60,000 or $70,000 worth of stuff again. Maybe a little more than that. We'll find out on Thursday. And that will be Thursday at probably about 2 o'clock Central Time. I'm not sure when I'll be streaming tomorrow. My car's in the shop, and they may, or my wife's car. I don't drive, but we may have to. I'll do my morning stream, but I may have to cut it short depending on when the car's ready. So, because my mom's gonna be coming to pick us up to go get the car since it's the only vehicle we have. But my wife's at work right now. One of her co-workers picked her up for work. He's gonna bring her home. So, all right, that's probably enough. Let's go ahead and grab what's in here. It's 9:20. No sense in wasting our fish that we've made money off of. What do we get? An acorn. Nothing we can do anything with. Not right now, anyway. We can eventually make field snacks. Actually, we might have enough seeds to make some field snacks. That would be a good source of food for us. Alright, let's go ahead and sell our things we can sell. Okay. Alright, let's put all that away. Keep that. No sense in wasting energy. So we got enough for 3 fish ponds as far as that goes. So now we just need more stone, which we'll get by going to the mine when we go. Alright, level 6 fishing. Alright. If it's raining, we're going fishing. It's not. Alright, so I'm gonna do this, but I'm not gonna collect anything. Just to get rid of the. Oh, I've got to click on them, don't I? I can't click on anything that's done though, because that would give us money, and I don't want to collect money. So, even though it's not much, it's still not from fishing. So, I didn't want to fish. There we go. I guess we'll go back to the lake fish today, because that will give us chubs. Chubs are worth decent money, but they're also very good energy compared to a lot of other things. So we can eat the lower quality chubs and just sell the iridium ones. Alright, let's put that away. I don't need these today. What? Alright, let's go ahead and get us another chest made. Let's just chop down. Alright, hold on, I gotta read this. Alright, so after 400k, I would just go 2 or 3 rent cycles where I would start hitting what Decod labeled pigtails. I was very picky, luxury appliances, mostly autographed books and such. My thing about books is very, very OCD. There's a pick NYSS and Decon's pages. Nothing under $100 I bought. Yeah, I typically don't buy. I buy things that I can sell for 100. So if it's like 75 or more, I usually buy it. But yeah, I will. Oh, okay. I used to play that. And I played a bounty hunter. Alright, let's see. We can make another chest. Let's see, we got acorns, we got a pine, so we can make 1 field snack. So we'll make that. We'll make a chest. And we're going to put that here. We'll put those in there for now. This is going to be for our tools and such. Okay. Tool, and then we'll throw these things in there as well. Get a little bit of organization going on here. We already watered. Alright, so we got a food item to start with. Alright, let me see what my wife wanted. She just texted me. Alright, so this is probably going to be our last day. We're going to go up and fish. Because I'm back from lurking and I've liked and subbed. What are you on the other lurkers doing? Like, subscribe, and smash that bell. The algorithms are hungry. I appreciate that, Victus. It does help a lot, especially small channels like myself. The more interaction we get, the more we get pushed out. So yeah, please hit that like and subscribe button, notification bell, and also commenting in chat helps too. So everything you can do will help me, and I'd appreciate it. But I do appreciate you being here, whether you're lurking or working or whatever you're doing. Being here means a lot. Alright, we got a little bit of food. Let's go ahead and top it off. This is going to be the last day of our stream because my wife will be getting home soon and I want to spend some time with her. But we are going to catch some more fish. Hopefully we'll get a decent amount of chubs so we'll have a good source of food here. And we'll get some decent money too, because other than the carp, everything is worth good. Now that is something we can sell or use. Since we don't have it, we might as well use the dress bobber since we're not using trap bobbers right now. Yeah, we're gonna go back. If it's not raining in the next day when we come back next time, if it's not raining, we will go back fishing at the ocean to try to get more ocean stuff, because I do need to start saving some fish, because like I said, we're gonna probably go mining on Fridays unless I see. I guess I should start checking and maybe just go to mining on very good luck days, just so we can progress down through the mines. I'm not really worried about the mines because the main reason I'm going to be going there is for stone, because we're not doing any community center or anything like that. This is strictly about fishing. But the mining, I do need the resources, and I don't want to just. I don't mind buying money for coal because it's only 8 coal at a time, but if I have to buy the wood and the stone to make the preserving jars, I'm never going to make any money. So I need to collect stone as much as I can. I probably will have to buy some at some point toward the middle part of the year, like toward the end of summer, beginning of fall maybe, but try to save as much money as we can between now and then, because I do want to upgrade the house. At least so we can have a kitchen to cook in. Because making the sashimi from all the stuff from the crab pots will be a good source of food for us, because we are going to have a lot of crab pots at some point, somewhere. I haven't really decided where I'm going to put those yet. Things we aren't going to sell are going to go down here. This can go here. Go ahead and eat that leek. Move fish down, because we will keep iridium chubs to sell, but all other chubs that we get we will use for food. Of course, I'm never going to get an iridium because I always mess it up. Alright. But yeah, like I said, this will be the last day of the stream. We'll probably be streaming this again on either Friday or Saturday. I gotta look at my schedule. Like I said, I don't know what I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, because I don't know when I'm gonna have to go pick up my car. So I don't know what time frames. I will be streaming something tomorrow after the morning stream. I'm pretty sure my car won't be fixed before 11 o'clock. But, alright, we got level 7 fishing. So that's good. The bar's gotten a little bigger. We're going to save that until we have a bunch of it. But we are going to upgrade our tools to at least iron 2, so we will have to get down into the the iron area of the mines, and we're gonna have to get down to gold eventually as well, because I want to be able to make sprinklers for our small garden that we're gonna have, just so I don't have to water crops. So I guess what we'll do is we'll start checking the thing for good luck days and all that, and we'll go to the mine on the best luck days. Not necessarily the very good luck, but at least good luck and very good luck. Try to, until we get down to where we can go wherever we want to go. So I do want to get down to 100 because I do want to catch the lava eel, because I am going to try to catch all the fish except for the 3 on Ginger Island, because we won't be going to Ginger Island. There's some bubbles up there. And I'm not min-maxing this. I'm not trying to, you know, find out where all the bubbles are going to be and try to do all that. I think it's more fun when you just find the bubbles. I mean, I know there's probably ways I could make this challenge work a lot better, but there's no fun in that to me. I enjoy just doing what I can do, however it comes about. Our free tackle has worn out, but that's okay. Hey, Jewels of the Sea. What does that one do again? Let's see. Oh yeah, we can get roe from them, which is a good thing. I think we're probably just going to keep the chugs for food, period. I don't think we're going to sell them at all. Good bubbles on this one, at least. lasted quite a while. Alright. Let's go back down here. Oh, sure. Always ready for some stupid Bobby humor. One step away from Derry, Maine. I got you. One stop away. Better get some support. People will think we're nuts. Ah, I am nuts, but I mean that's just. Did we get everything out of here? We did. Alright, so, probably gonna bring this back on Thursday. Or, I mean Friday. Thursday is gonna be yard sale in Fishton and Vane in the morning. And then it'll be Fishton and yard sale in the afternoon and evening. And possibly something else at night, just depending on how I'm feeling. I am feeling better. I'm getting over COVID. I'm not 100% over it, but I am getting better. The last 2 days I slept a lot. Today, not so much. I did take a nap today, but it didn't last very long because my phone wouldn't quit ringing. So. But yeah, so we'll probably come back with this on Friday. Like I said, I haven't planned that far ahead yet. But I have a couple other games that we're going to be putting on the channel this week that I haven't had on the channel. Or at least one that somebody has gifted me. So it's called I think Repair House or something like that. Haven't looked at it yet. Don't know anything about it. We're going to experience it together when I do stream it. I was hoping to stream it tomorrow, but like I said, it really just depends on when the car's ready and you know what time I can get there. Alright, so one more fish. Oh man, bubbles. Guess we could do more fishing. We got food. Alright, let's go ahead and let's try to utilize the bubbles here. Let's eat 2 fish. Used all of our bait? Wow. Alright, we can probably get one more cast out of the energy we got. We're not going to waste any more. We'll just leave it at that. We've got quite a bit of fish to sell though, so. Alright. Okay, let's head home. Throw the stuff that we can sell in our box and then store the rest, and then that will be the stream. But before we go, I am going to play the yard sale simulator song that I wrote with Sunno. I didn't write the music, I just wrote the lyrics, but we'll play that as kind of a getting ready to leave the stream thing, just so y'all can hear it. I know it's not Stardew Valley, but I'm proud of it. It's my first one, so we're going to play it again here in just a second after we get all this stuff sold and we go to sleep before I exit the game completely. We'll play that for you. I am going to write one for Stardew Valley. I'm just still working on it. Alright, I think that's all we're going to sell. Yeah. Yeah, because I want to keep... Alright, and then these will go in here. Throw that in there too. Alright, let's go ahead and go to sleep. See how much money we made. Level 7 fishing. Not too bad. 3,000. Alright. And y'all can let me know what you think of the song. So let's get that playing again. Here it goes.
Yard sale simulator. This game is the best. In the community that it has formed is a cutter above all the rest. Yard sale simulator from the royal fish family. Queen fish and lord fish deliver all this fun for you and me. Let's check out town and see what we find. All kinds of stuff. The pure enjoyment that it brings makes you smile when it gets rough. We got Jessica wanders and gaming with Jamie. No better people you will meet. This game came from Queenfish and Lordfish from their brilliant brains. They made the game fun for all of us, though we are all a little insane. Yard sale simulator. This game is the best, and the community that it has formed is a cut above all the rest. Yard sale simulator from the Royal Fish family. Queenfish and Lordfish deliver all this fun for you and me.
All right, well that is my first attempt at writing a song. So for Sunno anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream, and I do appreciate all the support y'all have given me so far. Don't forget to hit those buttons. And if do want to just thank y'all for helping me grow as fast as I have. It's been a pleasure streaming and spending time with y'all. So thank you for that. I hope you guys have a blessed night. I hope you all will see you in the next one. Bye bye.